Hey guys, a Fujoshi commentary here, and today I wanted to give you a sort of life, channel, end of the year-ish update as to what is going on in my life and the future of this channel. And first, some life updates, because obviously that is the big determining factor on how this channel is gonna run and how upload. So basically, I'm going to be honest. This year, in particular, this month, has been pretty shit for me. My last video that I uploaded was demonetized instantly, and there has been any sort of repeal process going on at all. A lot of my videos in this third adpocalypse has been hit a lot, and they're weird videos that have been hit. For example, out of all my killing stalking videos, the very first one that I made that wasn't nearly as graphic in any sort of details about the story, because I was only initially reading it and giving small snippets to try and keep from spoiling, as well as I just didn't really give that many, interesting details whatsoever. It was just kind of the premise, was demonetized. I filed an appeal for all of them, and pretty much all of them have not been, there's been no reply. It's not advertiser friendly or it's not advertiser friendly. There's no answer. And this is something that has really concerned me. I don't know if any other YouTubers are having this problem, but it has been a problem for me since about last year. And I kind of ignored it because it only happened to one video, even though I thought it was weird because that was one of my most viewed videos. But it's really been getting annoying. And on my first video this happened on, it was my 5 supernatural yaoi titles or whatnot, and that is sitting at about almost 17,000 views, and for some reason over a year has passed since I uploaded, and since it's been probably a few months since it got demonetized, and there's been nothing said on the review. It's still up for manual review and nothing's been done. I've reached out to YouTube through my Twitter and nothing seems to be happening, and it's just really frustrating because a lot of the videos that are being hit are some of my very meaty and very ad revenue gaining videos, and I'm kind of relying on YouTube and online endeavors to make money right now. I'm just gonna be honest right now, I don't have a job outside of YouTube and whatnot, and it's not because I just don't want to work. I want to work for myself. I've literally been getting my resume out to different jobs, even stooping as to fast food. Not saying fast food is this horrible thing that I'd never do, but I've always hated the fast food industry, and my dad delivers to the fast food industries, so I kind of have a perception and already know how horrible it is and the horrible wages that they give you. And I've been trying to get a job to at least balance out some expenses and be able to start saving so that I can get out of my house, because my house is not a very welcoming and warming environment at the moment. There's a lot of things that have been going on with family. I'm not going to get into that because that's personal stuff, but it's not a very good environment for me, and I'm trying to desperately get a job. I can't drive right now because I don't have my license, and I don't have anyone who could take me to get my license, and it's just horrible, and existence is pain. It's basically what it is. I really don't want to be a Debbie Downer on this, but don't worry, the second half of this video will be more happy, but I just gotta get the depressing stuff out of the way. So as of now, I've only been making about $13 and a few cents from my AdSense this month, and I expected to make at least almost $100 with addition to some of the videos I was going to put out, but that instant demonetization on that last video I did just kind of put me in a slump. And it's not like I have anything from Patreon or anything. I don't have a big enough following to ask for any Patreon dollars and things like that. I have a Patreon up, and I do have rewards, which I've pretty much figured out, but I don't have anybody who's really wants to donate, which is not anyone's fault or anything. It's just I don't have a big enough following, and it's hard. I waited so long. I really feel like I should kind of put a lot of the blame on myself, because I waited so long to start my YouTube channel, officially start it in a business sense, because I kept trying to talk about it to my parents, and that was while I was in high school and they weren't approving, and so I was like, I should just go ahead and do it. And to be fair, like, I don't think anybody realizes this, and I don't know if anyone's ever had this problem, but a lot of the older generation don't understand how YouTube works. So when you talk about these things to your family or to some relatives who may be older, they don't care, or they don't understand it, or they just see it as you shouldn't be online exploiting yourself anyway. And it's just really, really moronic, and it's really, really frustrating because they don't even see YouTube as a real job or a form of income. And I'm really passionate about getting like my YouTube stuff going on and trying to get this to work because there's so many ideas I have. I have so many scripts written down that I want to translate into a video. I have skits I want to do. I have a channel that I want to launch with some of my friends, so it's like a kind of weeby, just for fun kind of thing, so that we can do things like that. I want to start doing Twitch stuff, but I don't have more so the motivation and resolve, and I'm kind of not willing to literally borderline beg on the street for money just to do that, which I don't think it's getting to that point, but it really does feel like it. And this month is Christmas month, so I'm flat broke and I had to buy a lot of stuff for family and friends, and I still didn't even have enough money for that. I ended up having to make a few things for family and friends. Like, it's been a rough particularly month for me. And I do apologize if I'm not looking up at the camera as much as I usually do. I'm just trying to collect my thoughts, and then it's just kind of like I'm just so very tired. But I do plan on doing a end of the month video. I really want to do that. It's going to be a controversies video, and no, not in regards to like trying to profit off controversy. It's just about like 5 controversial things that have gone on in like the yaoi fandom this year. I feel like everybody's doing something like that, so why not jump into the cesspool? And plus, it's kind of something that nobody's really doing. Like, yaoi fandoms, like, nobody really cares too much about that, but that's something I like to do. That's about it for like bad news stuff, I believe. As far as like what's going on with life and mood and strive and attitude. So bad stuff out of the way. Now for channel stuff. Now I know this is like a predominantly a yaoi based channel, but if I want to survive on YouTube for the most part, especially with the whole algorithm stuff that we found out based on what people were finding out on Twitter, and the whole algorithm changes and how YouTube was policing bad content and things like that, I don't even know anymore. It's confusing, but I want to try and preserve my channel as much as possible while I'm moving up. I have confirmed this now. I was thinking about it for a while, but as of 5,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. So at 5,000 subscribers, I'll be doing some sort of giveaway. I have it all planned out. I have a bunch of like stuff that I don't need. I also need to get rid of there, and mint condition, pretty brand new stuff like posters and cute little kawaii-esque things that I think most people would enjoy. They're pretty neutral as far as male to female audiences, so I think they will enjoy them. And I will do a giveaway of probably about, it just depends on how much I have, like 5 to 6 prizes, and it's just gonna be randomly done, and I'm gonna do my research on how to make sure to do it right so that it doesn't seem like it's staged or anything. But once that time comes, I'll have a full video on it, and it'll be great for you guys. Now, in regards to me and my upload schedule, I am probably going to be more consistent than what I've been, which is basically once every 3 weeks, which I really hate to do. But to be fair, like my last video, I worked really hard on it. I wanted to get it right. I had to re-record audio like a billion times to get it right, and a lot of pictures were, for some reason, I thought I fixed this. This is one of the reasons why it took so long. A lot of pictures were recycled, and apparently they're still there, but I'm not too worried about it because that video wasn't even monetized anyway. But again, a little disappointing that it's still less ad/no monetization whatsoever. And I can't really be mad at the last video, I guess, because I guess sadistic seme isn't the best thing to put as a video, but I didn't think it would be too bad because I didn't go into too many gritty details. I've done my part to kind of work around the algorithm as far as I'm concerned, but that part I was like, I don't think there's any way I could do it. I've also even done things like not saying yaoi in the title because apparently that might tick it off some. It's weird. It's very weird. how YouTube is. And I do plan on doing videos that are list-based, as well as doing videos that are just informational things, like a video that I'm working on, which could be anytime between now and January. It is a character analysis breakdown, which I think you guys will enjoy, and it's my first one, so I really hope I can get it right. But I'm really passionate about this. I've been writing out the script. It's almost done. I really hope you enjoy it. So I may be doing a little more like mainstream anime stuff just to have enough money to suffice for AdSense coming in, so that way when I do actually make yaoi videos, if they get demonetized, it won't be too bad of a thing for me. I can kind of just, you know, get by and things like that. It's fine. For me, that's kind of what I want to do, because again, it is good to have the money and AdSense, like any YouTuber will tell you, unless they've just straight up not even tried to monetize their channel. But personally, money is an important factor for me because it is a profitable thing, but at the same time, the reason I wanted to get on YouTube is because I didn't see enough yaoi YouTubers really going in and talking about yaoi as passionately. Like, the most you'd see is like collectible yaoi channels that do like the voice actors and then they show clips, but they don't have any commentary with it. Like, I wanted to have that as sort of my shtick, because I really like yaoi and I have a lot of information on it, and I like information in general, and it's really fun to do, and I think a lot of people agree. Strangely but happily enough, I haven't had any subscribers go down since, despite my like sporadic scheduling in videos and things like that, like I haven't had anyone like just unsub to me, you know. It's good. It's warm and welcoming to know that that's happening. But like I said, as far as videos, I'll try to do at least one a week. That's my goal. I know when I first started my channel it was twice a week because I did have the time and I thought that this was gonna be like a good swing at it, like I was gonna have it. But I do now, it's totally gonna be at least once a week. I'm gonna try, and it's gonna range from stuff like what I'm doing now, talking through the camera, or it's gonna be things like lists or analysis and things like that. The only thing is, it will take a little longer for things like lists and analysis because obviously a little more editing goes through into it. As aside from here, it's just face, pictures posted on the screen and things like that, so it won't be as bad. I'm not trying to like pity anyone into paying, but if you do want to support the channel and you do think of what I'm doing and my work I'm putting out has potential and you want to see it expand and make it great, I do have a Patreon. I think I have $1 to all the way to like I think $50 rewards. I'm not sure. If you go on my Patreon, which will be linked in the description below, or you see at the end of the video, it's there. I also am thinking about possibly in the future having some merch stuff, because there is like at least 2 catchphrases people really think is catchy, but I don't really know. I'm not that high up there yet for merch store, but I will try. If you don't want to do a monthly Patreon, just send me like a one-time donation in PayPal if you want to, not obligated, or simply just don't use your ad blocker when watching my videos. It really helps. I know all about wanting to use ad blocker. I only use it for music. Thank God of our ad blocker on music. In conclusion, to kind of break down in between the ramblings, number 1, in regards to the future of the channel for next year on, at least for the time being, at least 1 video a week is my goal. Hopefully I can stick to that goal. No more. I'm not doing any like 1 video every 3 weeks stick, unless something drastic happens in my life where I just can't be online. Net neutrality gets 112% repealed and we are like 312% fucked, then yes. But anything else, every 3 weeks will not be a normal status quo. Number 2, I will have a lot more variety, but just bear with me. If you're somebody who came here for my yaoi will be coming, like yaoi lists and yaoi analysis and reviews on manga. It will be coming, but I have to kind of form and set up a foundation of videos that may be a little more mainstream to the taste or a little more tamer to the taste, so that when I do yaoi stuff or I delve into topics that may not be suited for YouTube's guidelines and I do get demonetized, it won't be such a big deal to me and it'll be more so a focus on that. that, and it can be more of an enjoyable experience for everyone. I still have ads on videos that I know I'm gonna make money and make bank on while still doing a good job, and then you guys down the road will get the stuff that you want, at least if you tell me. Like, you gotta let me know and give me suggestions if you see something you really want me to do on it. And number 3, basically, I just hope to have a wonderful year, and I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If I don't have a video out by the end of this year, which I really hope I do because of the little top 5 yaoi controversy things, then I will see you in January with my video. So with that being said, guys, peace, love, and stay groovin', humans. Bye!